Ijebu Ode is located southwest Nigeria, and since pre-colonial days, Ijebu Ode has been the capital of Ijebu land. Ijebu Ode has an area of about 192 square kilometers, and as at 2006, population here was put at over 150,000 adults. Though there are varying stories on how the kingdom began, it is however believed that the name Ijebu Ode was derived from two previous kings, namely Ijebu and Ode. For a very long time, the full view of this ancient kingdom was obscured and clouded in secrecy. But today the story appears different, especially with the coming in of Christianity and Islam.
The Ijebus are very powerful people with rich cultural background. They were one of the last set of people to fall to the invasion of the colonial forces centuries back. Today we'll visit Ijebu Ode, the second most popular city in Ogun State. Let's get to meet the people and share their passion on Community Report. I am Chris Lems.
Our visit today coincides with a Muslim holiday, which usually ushers in one of the biggest cultural events in Ijebu Ode, known as the Ojude Oba, an event dedicated to paying homage to the Awujale, the paramount ruler of the Ijebu people. The motor parks are busy as visitors trip in from various parts of the country to participate in the festivities all around Ijebu Ode. Judging by some of the buildings here, it is clear that this town was a major business hub in the past and is still a force to reckon with, considering the spread of its people. One name that resonates with the emergence of Islam and Ojiji Oba in the town is Balogun Kuku, the progenitor of one of the largest families in this part of the world. So Community Report will today attempt to understand the Ijebus and their ways of life from the viewpoint of the Kukus. On hand to help us with our quest is Oloriogun Sonny Kuku, an old boy of King's College, Lagos, and an alumni of the University of Lagos. He takes us on a historical journey of Ijebu Ode and its people.
Ijebu Ode, by all standards, is a very small town. In fact, its name is larger than life. You can't believe that Ijebu Ode is this small area. And that was what gave it the success. It was because there was a lot of secrecy about Ijebu Ode as a town. And a lot of it was due to myths, to very frightening things that people say. So if you're a non-Ijebu person, when you come and you want to go, you go around the town to go out, like a ring road. If you veer into the place, you are gone. So that was how Ijebu was built. So Ijebu people became wealthy, became all that, but this place itself is a very small place. And in fact, when the Ibadan War finished, the British used the Ibadan people, the war people in Ibadan, as part of it. And when the man came in, the Ibadan warlord came in, he said, so this is all of Ijebu Ode. Is that all? Oh, God. I could have overrun this years ago, But jokes apart, there is so much culture here, and there is so much governance. It's unbelievable. In Ijebu, you have the people, and the people report to another set of people called the Pampas. They are like the parliament. And then you have the executive, and then you have the judiciary. The Ijebus are basically merchants and traders, and they're very, very astute at it. If I tell you that the Nigerian economy, for a long time until the oil became the issue, was in the hands of the Ijebus, you will not believe it. 70% of the industries in Nigeria in Lagos area, most of them were owned by Ijebus. So they actually owned proper old money until this cheap oil money came in, you know. And but one thing they were known for was that they were very thrifty. So if you say somebody's an Ijebu, it means the man is supposed to be very tight-fisted. And in many ways, it was true. Because an Ijebu man will live in one room and will own half of Yaba or own half of Ikoyi. That was the way it used to be. Things have changed a bit now. It's no longer that. But so they were able to multiply their money. The Igbos are doing that now, but the difference is that the Igbos, when they have money, they blow it. You can see it. They buy Hummer Jeeps and all kinds of things, and they announce it to the whole world. But the Jebus at that time, they would rather even starve than spend the money. Then you find out that they then die, and they have left so much wealth. So they were very thrifty. They were exceedingly astute traders and merchants. And that was what they were known for. And it has carried on into many of these things. If you look at even the way things are now, a lot of the banks have Ijebus behind them. A lot of the telecoms people have Ijebus behind them and so on. So when we talk about old money, it's in the hands of the Ijebus.